So what up guys, your web slinging Venom back again, and yes, the camera is a little bit back for a good reason. He's on a stand because every time the desk got hit, whee! So he's on the stand. Yes, there she is, there he is, but we're not back for those two. As I said in his video, we got two kits that I was excited for. The first one, it's a Flame Lord, wherever the hell this shit is. He's a Emperor series. And then there's a name for him, which is the kit we're doing today. The second kit, I can't get to the box because I already peeked inside to see everything that's in it. But let me see if I can get the actual box. Ow! Hey! I got stabbed. The actual box itself real quick. Woo! This beauty of a weird masterpiece. It's by the same company, as far as I know. Possibly not. Possibly is. I gotta look it up. But he's the other one that we got. And the cool thing is, he has the jacket. The jacket. I opened his box and did a sneak peek. And I like how his box is set up, which we'll go over in the next video. My little bead spider, my lovely other half made me. Just show that off real quick. It's my new lucky charm. Oh, plus, we have the babies. The babies are here, finally, yes. Yeah, there's a closet right there. Just ignore that. But, let's grab the box to Flame Lord. Jesus. I can't wait to get my bigger desk. So, we get gold. I don't understand what the color is. I want to say green, but I could be wrong. It could be blue.
It's see-through aqua.
Okay, it's transparent aqua, apparently. There's more aqua. You got black right there. You get gunmetal gray, from what I can tell. More gunmetal gray with gold. As I'm trying to hold all other runners I'm pulling out, you get white. I think that's gunmetal black, gray or black. I think that's gunmetal gray. I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell. More of that lovely transparent, and that's mainly for the back and his wings. I think this dude's a stand bigger than a high grade kit, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. Ooh, that's like a puke or seafoam green with white. I don't know, maybe seafoam green? Possibly. Black with gunmetal. White. More white. Gray and black, or just gunmetal gray, I couldn't tell. Here's his stand. That's a big ass stand. What the hell, man? Like, Jesus, okay. He should be a decent size, I think. Meaning I'm gonna have to put those guys away. More white with seafoam green. Yay. And then we have the extraction book, which is pretty thick. And then water decals. We know I don't do water decals because every time I attempt to, they don't work. I've tried and tried and tried with water decals, and for the life of me, I can never get it to work. But this is all the runners you get in this box. Let's move the box to the side as I make the camera bounce, and that's it this day. There we go. Let's take a look at the Flame Lord instruction manual. All the runners you'll get in this box. Everything there. Let's move the camera up. That way we can actually see what we're looking at. The head, the torso, the waist. I think that's the shield. No, that's his back, his arms. Put them all together. Put them all together. Then you have his legs. More of his legs. And more of his legs. And then I guess back pieces. More back pieces. And then fully assembled. And then his shield. His shield has a lot of pieces. And it looks like you get 2 little flame daggers. And then his flame sword. Oh, you get 2 flame swords. And then his lance. Yeah, I think this kit's gonna take me a minute to get done, honestly. Then you put like, wait, what's this for? Oh, he has extensions. I forgot about that. And then you have his display, and then you can add the effect parts or the transparent pieces. And there he is. There's his lance. And then on the back of it, you have your product shots. Him all flaming out, flame lance, flame sword, flame daggers. Yeah, so this is going to be a really big, interesting kit. And yes, there is a Pokemon buyer down there on the floor. You do not see that. I still do not collect Pokemon cards. That is all a lie and a myth. Venom does not collect Pokemon cards. But I honestly think this is going to be a cool kit besides the other one. I mean, I'm going to need a bigger desk for these 2 figures if I'm going to keep them on my desk. Oh, this will be fun. Alright, we'll be back here in a minute, guys. And well, guys, we're back, and he is finished. Yes, there's a background drop for a reason, because right after I got him done, I started working on the next video, which is... Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Hey! We'll just do this. It's him! Yeah, we got him. And we're going to get the ninja and the other one. Even though I don't know if they're all the same set, but apparently same people made them, so yeah. But anywho's it, what's it? Yes, we're using the tripod instead of the usual. And that's just a Venom planer, don't worry about it. Anyways, this kit took me a day to build. Ooh. And to be honest, I really like him. He's bigger than a master grade and a high grade. I mean, we can pull down a high grade and master grade. Well, I don't have a master grade, but a high grade, but I don't want to get up and grab one because I changed the work area around a bit. I mean, if I need to grab a high grade, I'll grab a high grade, but I don't want to. I mean, my 3D printed Space Marine stands tall as a high grade, so there you go. That's the size comparison. But he is really cool. A lot of articulation. he does have other accessories and other forms that he can take, which we'll probably get into and show that off and then put him back this way, because I don't want to do it, but if I have to, I will. He does come with a base stand, but my desk ain't big enough for the base stand. But we'll go over what you get extra in the box real quick. You get a flame spear or lance, which is as tall as him or taller. The pieces for the arms that will go in his back where he can hold more weapons. The flame pieces that you can attach to him to make him more flamey. That is for his sword. You get 2 of them. And his swords are right here on the back where they belong. You get his instruction manual. I just lost a hand. And fingers. But you get a few extra hands in this kit as well. Like, quite a few. I don't know how many exactly because I don't want to dig them all out, but you get quite a few. Which I'll just pull them out right now. I don't know if that's how the shield is supposed to be attached to his arm, but it's the only way I can get attached, so that's how we're going to do it. Put that there. Woo! As the tripod moved a bit. There we go. So, let's put the swords off to the side. These are all the flame pieces you can attach to him to get him more flamey. Flame out. As Johnny Storm would say, or flame on. But hand-wise, you get all of these. You have a closed fist, a pointer, and the cats did this. I know I said I was going to show a picture of them, and I know I have a picture of Madara, or part of the video. I don't think it's this video, I think it's the next upcoming video. Oh, but here's a picture of the cats. Here is holding hand. Open palm hand. Spread finger hand. Like literally spread finger. You get 2 of each. Another spread finger. This one I'm not sure about. I think it's to have the weapon at an angle. Yeah, so you get quite a few different hands. And unfortunately, there's nowhere to put them but in the box. Close fists, and then you a pointing finger. So yeah. There's all that. I will take a minute to get the arm, his back arms fully built. That way we can see how he looks with the weapon arms. But I'm not gonna do his base because his base is pretty big. That needs to come over here. Because that's his base. I mean, I could have it on the desk, but I don't want to. He can stand by himself, which is really good. I like it when kids can stand by themselves. just like who we just did a tease of. And for the purpose of this, ooh, hey, no. There's his shield. It's actually pretty big and cool. It does collapse on itself, but I have it open because of it looks better with the flames. But I will remove the shield and his lance real quick, meaning I'm gonna have to take off his hand. The shield easily attaches. You get this little peg and there's a hole in the arm where you can plug it into. And for the purpose of this, I am taking off the swords, or the handles for the swords, and his back piece. And we'll go over his back piece separately. Ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. Which is his cloak, or cape. Give me a quick sec, guys. I dropped something. Oh, back. Whew, getting old is not fun. Oh, wrong way. There we go. But here he is without his lance and his shield. Trying to get an actual good shot of him. As my tripod just doesn't want to cooperate with me today. And yes, I'm going to be keeping this backdrop up because I like it. And it'll be better than looking at a plain wall. And there's the blueprints for who we're looking at next, are going to be doing a review of next. And I know there's two others. I don't know if they're part of the same set. I know the same company makes them, which we'll be getting, and there's pictures of them right there, because hey, why not? Anywho's a what's it? Articulation wise is pretty good. He is stable and nothing falls off him. He withstands the shake test. He's fallen a couple of times. His back piece right here is on a ball joint. This one likes falling off on me, so for the purpose of this, we're just pop these guys out. I think the peg for the shoulder got pushed in too far. I'm not sure. I'm going to remove the pegs and put them back into the back shoulder pieces. I really don't want to put all the flames on, but if I need to, I will. But for the purpose of this, I'm just taking these out because I don't know what I did wrong, why it's not, why one of them keeps on falling off and the other one's stuck in there like a madman. I think I might push it in too far, I don't know. I've been meaning to do this since he got done not yesterday, but the day before, I think. Yeah, one goes in further than the other one. What the hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, now I see what I did wrong. I didn't realize that until now. Oh, crap. I'll be right back. Okay. I got fixed. I was trying to figure out why it kept on popping off so easily. Apparently I put this shoulder piece backwards. But now we're good. Yay! Okay. Let's put that aside and grab him. Let's look at that beautiful head. I mean, you got white, you got gold, you got that transparent flame, seafoam green, whatever. You got seafoam green here, I guess. Gold with a silver. That's his main colors, and I really dig him. Articulation wise, arm can go that far out. You can get a full bend at the elbow. Hands are on the ball joint, so they swivel. His bicep swivels. You can get a full spin without his back piece on. You can look that far up, that far down. His head left to right. That is a bow wound from the kittens. His skirt pieces are on the ball joint, so you can rotate them, leave them. He does get that much of a split. Knee wise, his legs are stiff. You get a full bend there. Leg can go that far out with the skirt on, that far back with this back piece on. The foot is on the ball joint, and the front part of his foot, you can wiggle the toes, you can bring the feet down. But all in all, with how he is designed, he can stand on his own, which I really love. But sometimes, if I'm not careful with how I have him, he will decide to fall. The shield itself is pretty amazing. I was confused about these flame parts. I'm like, where the hell did they go? Because they were in the box, and it doesn't say on the instructions. The instructions anywhere on where they go. And I did look at that is the correct way to attach his shield to his arm, so let's take a look at his handles. Simple, white with gold. Just like any Gundam, you take off the back. Well, this one's different. You take off the back, remove the finger, and there's like a peg inside of his hand, and you put it back together that way for him to hold it. But let's grab one of the flame blades, stick it into the handle, and it is massive. I can barely get on screen. From the bottom of the blade up to the tip is taller than him. I mean, that is a long ass sword. Like, seriously. And he's supposed to have 2 robotic arms in his back that can hold additional weapons. So I may pause or stop the video and build those real quick and come back, put those on, and then we'll do the ultimate flame mode or whatever you want to call it. With his cloak, these can move, but with this flame piece in, they're locked into place, and I'd rather not take it out. But his cloak can move up and down. I mean, I don't like blue, but he's not really blue, he's more green and white. And I love that. And then you get this freaking lance, which I may put this in his hand instead. But give me a quick minute. I'll get him reassembled. And we'll be back when the additional arms are done. And we're back with him all fired out. I'm trying to get him in the full picture, but that's what he looks like. I'm not gonna move him around because some of these flame pieces do fall off. Unfortunately, with that shoulder piece, it won't fit with the shield, and I kind of, yeah, cut the peg for off. But here's the other flame blade for him. You can have him holding the sword, the lance, the shield. On the back of his shield right here, he has 2 little flame daggers, or swords, or whatever. And those are the flame blades to them. I did switch out lances, if you can't tell. But to be honest, I like him. I'm not disappointed. He's sturdy, so for some of these fire pieces do fall off. The arm articulation has 3 articulation spots where you can rotate and spin. I'm not going to take it off because every time I do, a piece falls off of him, and I'm getting tired of it. But I have nothing bad to say about the Fire Lord or the Flame Emperor kit, as he has a weird name, as is. He stands taller than Chimera with the stand on. That's the sad part. But Chimera is a high grade. So I will put who's taller, like Fire Lord's complete height, and then Chimera's right here. That way you guys understand. Because I don't want to dig him off of the shelf right now because he's buried behind like 1, 2, 3, 4 models. And I don't want to sit here and take the time and pull them all out just to grab him. But I have nothing bad to say about this kit. I really liked it. Just for some reason, when I did do that shoulder piece, when I was trying to put on his shoulder, it wouldn't go in. When I clipped out exactly like that shoulder flame piece. Is what is. Shit happens. But honestly, I like him like this, and with that flame piece, the shield wouldn't be able to be where it's at and be stable, being hold. And you can use those arms to hold, block him out, you don't see him. Hold the shields, the small dagger, the swords, the lances, anything that he comes with. I'm surprised he didn't come with a gun, but hey, I don't care. But you do get flame piece for his forearm, his knees, the back of his legs, his shoulders, the back of his head, and then if I turn him gently, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, those shoulder pieces get a flame piece too. But yeah, I really like this kit. He's big, he's cool, and I'm going to leave him right there in the corner. Like a little bit further back, but yeah. He's going to be permanently on my desk as one of my favorite models. Same with my 3D printed little Space Marine. But this is your Web Sling Venom, and that is your Fire Lord or Flame Emperor SNA? SNA? Or I guess it's SNA Particle Awakening Armament FPAA Fire Lord Emperor series. Yeah, just stay continued and hit that thumbs up, like button, that subscribe button, that bell icon, and we're gonna be back with more videos and stuff and whatnot. Oh, and apparently I have his back wing, those back pieces articulated wrong because they're supposed to be pointing up and showing out of his back. I just realized that. But here's all the product shots on the back of the manual, which is pretty cool. But anywho, what's up? It's your Web Sling Venom, and we will be back with another video, which will be that big boy and his doggo and his base. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.